I'm not even counted in there right now.
If only I was cool enough to be able to fucking.
All right, we're recording.
What are we doing for thumbnail? Yes, update. Make sure it's on the right profile and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Positive.
Positive.
Okay.
You're not gonna go live on Glitch Penguin in 5
Wait,
seconds?
let's just all sit and just chill, and we'll just look at the camera. Oh yeah, hold up a pin. There you go. I'll throw some gang signs. You hold up a pin.
I'd say it's either you hold it up to the camera or like.
You gotta go way closer. It'll never.
Should I go really close? Like, should I?
Yeah,
focus?
yeah.
All right, ready?
We are. Wait for it. We're live. That spin up is the sound of broadcast data bytes moving across the internet and sinking into your eardrums and screens worldwide.
As your computer prepares for takeoff, NASA style.
It's like downloading digital drugs.
There you go. And everyone is
we
live
don't endorse
now.
them.
What are digital drugs?
Don't you remember in the beginning of the first Matrix? The whole audio drugs thing? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? It was like a really big thing with Neo before he realized he was a person outside of the Matrix.
Like the red pill and the blue pill?
Don't, when I say drugs, don't think of the like conventional drugs. Think of it as like a sci-fi drug. You could download music and listen to it, and it would give you a drug-inducing feeling.
I need guns.
Intrinsically.
More guns.
Completely different.
Guns.
Completely different scene. Like
I need to know how to pilot an Apache helicopter.
I think that's literally even.
I now know how to drive an
movie.
Apache helicopter.
I think that's the second.
It's completely different.
It's
movie.
the second movie we're talking about.
Yeah. It's 100% a second.
I know you're referencing Matrix, but all I could think in my head was the show Chuck. Did anyone ever watch Chuck?
What was Chuck about?
Okay,
hold on.
First off, let's have a proper opening.
Yeah.
So problem.
Our cold opens are terrible.
It's very like random, and we have to cut ourselves off. But normally we catch ourselves like 3 times and then we get into it. But we're gonna catch ourselves once and then we'll get into it.
All right.
So hi guys.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome to podcast 15.
We are
15.
The Caffeinated Creators in this podcast.
Woo, yeah.
15. The big 1-5 dude. What's going on, Dusty?
That's a big 1-5 number.
Yeah.
We're halfway to 30, which is equivalently almost enough to fill a whole month. We almost have enough podcast content to fill a whole month's worth.
I mean, we're halfway there.
Yeah,
this is the halfway mark.
Yeah, we're halfway to filling the full month.
Quick maths, dude.
As Bon Jovi once said, we're halfway there.
But we have with us.
I'm Glitch Penguin.
I'm FallenWolf.
And I am SilverZambie.
And welcome to the Caffeinated Creators podcast.
For those of you guys that are tuning in on your audio devices and listening on in, if you'd like to watch the video version, you can catch it. It's uploaded the same time it is on the audio versions on Spotify and Anchor. Over on YouTube if you want to watch the audio version. It's not much different. We do kind of just sit here in a room, look at each other.
We try not to make it too...
It's a cool room, though. You just did the room.
This is a new room, yeah. It's got some more... There's cables hanging off the walls.
They can't see that, though.
There's no sound foam yet.
They can't see it.
We try and make it not too visual-based, obviously, because podcasts are a lot more audio-based.
We don't want to limit, but we also don't want to, we don't want to spoil for the people who do watch the video, because then...
Right.
If you go back to the audio, then it's not as good. So
sometimes we hold stuff up. We do like to show stuff off. So sometimes we'll be like,
"Hey, look at this." They don't get to see our title or our thumbnails.
That's true. We do have funny thumbnails.
Yeah.
Well, maybe on Spotify soon, because now you can do videos on Spotify. I haven't done it yet, but maybe we'll start doing it soon.
Or if they go to caffeine.tv/caffeinated creators, they can see all the thumbnails on the videos themselves.
Ooh, yeah.
On the VODs.
We almost completely forgot about the VODs this time.
Or you could just tune in live on Caffeine and be a part of the show.
Yes,
you could
that too.
Chit chat, relax, add some ideas. We're always open.
And before we get into it, just a quick reminder. Today's podcast is brought to you by... I'm just kidding.
we haven't gotten that far yet.
We're about to get there, maybe.
Hopefully.
I mean, we have the repertoire. We have the binder. We have the books. Bam.
Caffeine, do you want to sponsor us? We'll talk only about...
already in the name.
We'll spend an entire 10-minute segment only talking about the platform.
Whatever.
Yeah, the
A
platform.
whole
you wanna talk
10-minute
about.
segment?
Yeah, a whole 10-minute segment out of our 1 hour podcast.
That's
That's 10% of the podcast.
Actually,
mean
no,
that-
that's 1/6.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's 1/6 of the podcast.
I get it. Okay.
I don't get it.
Because you said 10% as if it was 10 hours.
As if it was 100 minutes.
sorry.
Oh yeah,
100
100
minutes,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 60 minutes to an hour.
Another quick maths.
Another
exactly.
quick maths, exactly.
We're streamers,
Thank you,
not
Tender.
mathematicians.
Thank you,
all right?
Tender.
Time math is hard math.
Time math does suck. You know, it's funny. We were just talking about that.
It's because we have to do it every single month.
Yeah.
Every month.
It is. It like.
Oh,
count-
right, yeah, with
One
the hours
day,
and whatnot.
yeah,
Yeah,
one day.
the hour tracking.
Like time doesn't make any sense because it's like you got 365 days in a year. You got
It's
52
imperial
weeks in a
system.
year.
It's so weird.
Then you have 24 hours in a day and 30 days a month.
For 52 weeks in a year.
12 months a year,
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year. And it's all over the place, dude.
I think it's just because it's a base number of like 60 is the most
60
common.
seconds in a minute,
Yeah.
60 minutes in
It's
an
all-
hour.
Well, it all falls back on the old like rule of threes
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
People
I don't know
kinda-
anything about the rule of threes.
People like
Should
almost.
we go into talking about the rule of threes of video
I mean,
games?
I don't. Well, yeah, I know more about the rule of three of video games than actual like
different rules.
outside of video games. I just know that a lot of things back in olden times were based on like threes, around 3s, 30s, 60s. That's why
Yeah.
the clock got made that way.
You know how many times they've changed the
Lots.
like calendar?
The Gregorian
system?
calendar is the one
Yeah.
that we're on right now, and it's been through it's basically
It's like 10 updates probably. or
time
more.
is a construct that we've made up.
Yeah, exactly like Half-Life.
We all made it up. Time doesn't mean anything. It's all arbitrary.
It's not even a solid number. That's what really annoys me. When
Well-
people are like, "Oh, 365 days a year," it's like, not true.
But guess what? Every 4 years it's 366. Because
well,
fuck you.
no. It's actually it's 364 and a quarter, and then every 4 years it would be the 365. The full day comes out on the 365.
No, it's 365 every year besides the leap year, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that's the other thing.
364
We're
and a
like,
quarter.
oh hey.
Honestly, look it up because that's something I've had in my brain like since day one because it pissed me off.
I just think it's funny
So
that we're
stupid.
like, oh wait, hey, this calendar doesn't exactly line up the way it's supposed
Like,
to.
it
So
never
we'll
can.
just like move a year around here and there whenever we
Well, and
need
then,
it.
hey, that 1 month. What's your least favorite month? February? Yeah, we're actually gonna take a couple days out of that.
So
one.
you know about those people that are born on like leap years and they're like
On that day. It's
65
one day.
years. Yeah.
Me and Justin just talked about
Yeah,
this
we were just
actually
talking
like
about that.
just
Yeah,
the other day.
it's like they're like 65 years old, but like legally they're only like 12.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So like in that situation, could they legally like go to a bar at like
I think
21
that-
and
yeah.
drink?
There has to be some
Yes,
type of like.
But are they legally breaking a law?
Well, no, because the thing is when
Because
like,
they're not technically like.
It's not your
when-
year to the calendar. It's your year to your birth.
right, yeah, they just look at the year. They literally
Yeah.
look at the year.
No
and,
one would know.
Like they would look at basically February and the year and realize, okay, they're past 21 years
No
ago.
one would know.
You're right.
Unless
You
they
are
saw
right.
February 29th, and you're like,
Oh, you're only technically 5. Fuck you, get out of here.
Somehow they've got the leap years memorized.
could you imagine like, oh, you're 13. Happy birthday.
Yeah, right.
That would be a really horrible birthday.
But I actually, because I remember reading the headline of the world's youngest grandfather
Mhm.
because he was born on a leap year. So,
Really?
like, while he was actually 55, 65, whatever, he was only actually, like, you know,
Legally, according to the
by
calendar.
his birthday is legally.
13, 14.
By the
Right.
Gregorian calendar standards, you're only actually.
Good old divide by 4.
So I did look it up,
Yeah.
and it says in the Julian calendar.
We're on the Gregorian though.
Are we on the Gregorian?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
The
What'd you look
United
up?
States uses the Gregorian
What was
calendar.
the search? What'd you search?
I searched how many days in a year.
Okay.
Maybe
what-
we do use the Julian calendar.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything
Hey,
about the
Google.
names. Oh god.
What calendar does the United States use?
Here's what I understood from the website Britannica.com. The Gregorian calendar is the calendar used in most of the world. Do you want a little more
Okay,
context?
hold on. I
It's
have
the Gregorian
it.
calendar.
I have it here. The Gregorian calendar or modern calendar presents its calendar year to be either a common year of 365 days or a leap year of 366 days,
Oh, okay.
as do the Julian calendars.
Wow. Okay.
Because the Gregorian calendar is the 365.25.
Oh, so I was rolling back.
Yes.
It's actually one forward.
Correct.
Okay.
So 366 is a leap year.
This whole time, you just shattered something I've had since I was like,
Is your mind melted right now?
not, dude. I don't even remember what it was, but there was something that melted my mind. It was one of you guys, like, fact checked me, and you guys were right, and it blew my mind.
Fact check, bitch.
It was huge.
I fucking pulled the Snopes out on your ass.
That's good to know though, because I
technic-
always said 364 and a
Guys,
half or a quarter.
You realize? I just
Always
realized
said it.
this. I just realized this. I want to like just set this up for a minute because for the joke.
Don't no.
What are
don't
you-
do
whoa,
that.
whoa, what
I
are you
know
doing?
exactly what you're doing.
What
Don't do it.
what are you
no,
gonna
don't
do?
it. No, don't do it.
He's setting up
Oh,
another
he's
lav
doing
mic to
it.
explain to audio listeners what he's trying to do here. Are you setting up on the
He's
Google?
doing it for the Google. So like, if we can ask Google.
That's gonna be Max. That's gonna blast out people's ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is
It's gonna be right on there.
I'll move it away. I'll move it away a little bit. I don't even know if it's technically.
We should test this. We should stop and test this.
Okay, somebody open.
No, we should test this not on.
Wait.
Yeah.
What? Well, first of all, it's not connected.
You could pay for that tender.
I can't tell if this microphone is.
Oh, if you talk into it, everyone's gonna.
Did you
know
plug
that.
it in the wrong thing?
Yes. Thank you.
That's what he did to Justin.
All right, don't stop doing that. It's loud.
Okay.
It was funny when Kenzie and him came over. I was live, and did you still have it hooked? You're still sitting it on there.
Wait. Okay, Google.
No,
what is my
it's-
name?
It's gonna be so loud. I'm so
Your
sorry.
name
guys.
is Max.
It's not that loud.
To us? What do you mean it's not that
Well,
loud?
no. Honestly, looking at levels on OBS, it wasn't that
Tender
bad.
thoughts? Oh, okay. All right.
It wasn't that bad.
All right. I stand corrected twice.
This is the new meta, dude.
You
Anytime
sit corrected, boy. 3 times now.
Fuck.
Snopes.
But no, Kenzie was talking about like, oh my god, it's so crazy how quiet you are when you stream, and I was like, yeah, because I don't yell into my microphone.
It's not like Max who screams
also-
I
at
don't
every
scream
waking
into my
moment.
microphone. I just have a loud
talk
voice. Man.
quietly. I was gonna say I talk quietly in comparison to most people.
You got your big ass headphones on, and you're
Just
like,
vibing.
"Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey,
How
what's
you
going on,
doing?
guys?
Welcome on this stream. I'm
Who is it in the group here that can
I
now
hate my mic,
just
though.
like they can hear themselves in their headset? Is that you or is that you?
We both can.
Well,
You always could.
I always could too.
Could you?
Yeah,
oh,
with my
okay.
focus right.
I thought it was somebody that just recently.
Being able
No,
to.
because you just switched interfaces, so now you
Yeah.
can hear yourself.
No, I was able to before too. The
Okay.
focus rate has it.
All right.
Being able to have a live feedback of like what you're saying into your microphone
I'm
while
trying
you're
to think of what
streaming
you're
is a
talking about.
game
I
changer.
thought maybe it's somebody else in the group that just recently did that. I felt like somebody in the
Darian?
group recently just was able to finally hear themselves.
Darian
back.
was able to when he got his new interface.
Yeah, I
Maybe
guess so.
it was Darian. It was 100% Darian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Darian was the most recent person.
Yeah, because that's what he was talking about.
Speaking of that,
Yes.
I'll bring that up to you later.
What?
Oh.
It was just about my focus rate.
Oh. Okay.
What about it?
Is it the fact that?
Yeah, see if you would want it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because you upgraded to a new audio interface.
Actually, we already talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
what
Yeah,
what
we
audio
already talked
interface did you upgrade to?
The Moto M2.
What do you think of it so far? But previously, you were on a
A Focusrite
Focusrite
Solo
solo.
Gen 3.
Yeah.
Moto, like hello Moto.
Mo2. M-O-T-U.
damn it.
All caps.
So I used to have the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2.
Yeah.
You have the Solo, which is one less input. We both had the same
generation.
issue.
Same generation, too.
Yeah, both Gen 3.
Yep.
We both had the same issue with our audio
Which
interfaces.
I didn't figure out, or I didn't like fix, but
Yeah.
I did figure out it is only when you install the drivers.
You know what's funny?
It does not do it. if
That's
you
because
don't
it's a
have the
driver
drivers.
issue. That's what I've been saying all along,
Yeah.
is it's a driver issue.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Darian's having the same issue.
Because he has the same interface.
I know.
Really? He's having
Yeah.
the
He's-
same...
It was
He's
so
had it happen a
weird
couple
hearing
different
it.
times.
It blows my mind because there's so many streamers out there that buy
Well,
and
think-
live and breathe by this Scarlett.
Think about what just happened on stream with my Moto M2.
That's something... You had something weird
Wait,
going
No,
is
on.
that was
was
the same
that-
exact thing.
wait,
No,
think
the
fixed
Scarlett,
it.
I feel like
That was the
sounds
same
different.
exact thing.
Your
Well,
your
it's a
recent
different
crash.
issue. No. Wait,
Oh,
what?
your
No,
recent,
I
your
don't know.
recent
we got to
crash
tell
website?
people what the issue is. We got
That
to tell
was,
people
right,
what
that
yeah.
was something next level. I don't even know.
I don't know what the
fuck that
issue
was.
is. What's the issue?
So
what happened?
for the Focusrite, it's a driver.
So there's a driver issue where as you use it and more devices start to pick up using your microphone
It
or like your
degrades.
driver, it doesn't degrade. It's like a popping and crackling noise that is generated from the bit rate falling apart and like Windows not being able to like process that data, so it just falls apart and becomes corrupted audio data.
Sounds like random.
Yeah, it's like having like fucking popcorn in your mic.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible.
And it's only when you like hit higher notes. Like
I've noticed it does it anytime.
Does
For
it
me,
really?
it's anytime.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have to do with like.
It doesn't have to do with the peaks or anything.
No,
like
it's
that?
just a consistent like. Because you have to remember when you're talking.
Well,
and
it
doing
doesn't.
stuff.
It doesn't make it without talking. You have to talk for it to make the popping. At least that's what I.
On the Scarlets, on the ones
Yeah.
on the issue you three had, including Darian, it's when you guys start talking that like, it's
No, it's so.
it almost sounds like
That's TeamSpeak. That's TeamSpeak because you have to remember it shuts off our mic
I mean, yeah.
when we're not talking. If you go listen to it in Audacity, it's doing it the
Oh,
entire
Is it
time.
really? I guess
Yeah,
I never actually.
because
checked the recording on it.
anytime that we're ever hearing it, it's always in TeamSpeak.
because of the
I
noise
see.
gate.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, okay. So for the Motu, what I ended up experiencing, and I figured out what it was, but so on the interface, you have the ability to change your sample rate and your bit rate, essentially. Sample rate, I'm going to be honest, I don't really fully understand what the difference between a sample rate and a bit rate are.
It's how many times your computer is pulling
Refreshing
a
that.
second to get new data.
So the sample rate, with the higher sample rate, it's the higher transfer rate, essentially.
The higher the bandwidth
Yeah.
is required to make those updates.
So if I go too high in both sample rate or bit rate, it will start to do it, I've noticed. Maybe. I haven't fully tested that. But I found out that there's a low latency mode. And it was funny because I turned it on and it started happening. And I read in the little, they had like a little eye next to it that you could like hover on. To,
Information
like, read it.
thing, yeah.
And it literally said it's used for low latency for like certain computers with lower bitrate, whatever. And it was like, if you are experiencing cracking and popping in your microphone, turn it off. So
all right then.
literally I did that, and hopefully, I mean, I'm assuming it fixed it.
I mean, I haven't heard it at all today.
The biggest thing that you would hear it in is like Discord streams. Like whenever I'm like capturing audio,
Yeah.
and it's capturing
Sure.
through the interface, it will it'll like carry it on through there because it's like a buzzing, like
Yeah. Oh, I've also noticed that it's consistent. Like it's like pop, 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 pop,
Yep.
pop, 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 pop. It's like it's like a very consistent like.
which I'm gonna be honest, I can't be the only one. There's no way I'm the only person that has like an issue like that, especially with the Motu now.
Well,
But,
the Motus, that's different. That was, they know that that's an issue and they told you like if you
yeah,
are doing it
Yeah.
if you use a setting and this is happening, turn it off.
I don't know if that is fixing, because that fixed the microphone issue, but I don't know if that fixed the Discord buzzing issue or like the audio capture. There's
I
there's
know which
three
one you're
inputs.
talking about because I've experienced it
Yeah.
when you were streaming. I told you that there's like a static buzz.
Oh, literally, I just have to
all
go change
audio.
my bitrate.
In Discord?
Yeah,
Yes.
like if
So like when you're talking?
No,
No,
not
when
I'm
he's
talking.
streaming the
When I'm,
game or
like,
whatever.
yeah,
Like when we're
capturing
streaming it to
something.
each other.
whether it be a game, Windows, or well, it would be Opera.
It literally, like, I'd be sitting there watching him play Elden Ring on Discord, and all of a sudden it would just be like static, like,
and it would just
just
hold
like
it
a
until I
consistent
changed my
buzz.
bitrate. It was really weird, very odd.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I just like can't imagine that the amount of money that you would spend on something like this, that these issues would be happening.
Well, you said that you're also not, you can't be the only one, but you also have to remember that there probably aren't a lot of people like you and me who are using that to do what we do for that, because that's a much more expensive.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot more people who use more expensive products.
No, less expensive.
Oh, you're saying less expensive?
Yeah, because you have to remember most streamers use USB mics.
True. Yeah,
Hello.
that's pretty fair.
Yeah,
Well, you could use a little interface.
I
if you
can,
wanted
yes,
to, yeah.
I'm aware.
but why do that when you can just use USB, bro?
That's literally why I got that microphone.
Does USB
For
and
more-
XLR have similar
No,
transfer
they're
rates? I was gonna
completely
say,
different. They're completely different.
XLR carries an analog audio,
Yep.
so where USB is only digital.
Yep. And the interface converts it to digital. That's what's going on.
Unless
there.
you have a DAC, I mean, and then you would be able to it would still be converting it, obviously.
At some point, it's being converted.
Yeah.
If you're putting it in your computer,
Yeah.
it is being converted eventually.
Except for SpeedIF. Well, actually, is that considered
You
digital?
in fucking optical audio, bro.
It sounds great, man.
It's trash.
You never,
it's obsolete.
You haven't given a chance.
I have. It's obsolete.
I think you're just...
The PlayStation's always had
you're
it.
simply just hating on it.
I'm not, because it's obsolete. I think it's...
I will not disagree with you, but you're hating on it.
I'm hating on it.
It literally...
Team HDMI, bro.
All right, so what I'm picking up is that he's hating on optical audio
Yeah.
the same way you hate on Epic.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
What, Epic Games?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck Epic.
Yeah, fuck Epic.
Exactly.
Everyone hates Epic.
No, not everyone hates Epic. I have no issues with them.
You know what I do hate about Epic? The fact that apparently you don't have cross-platform between Steam and Epic on some servers. That's fucking stupid.
Oh,
That-
Arc, like Arc.
Yeah, literally Arc's a perfect example.
Yeah, but that's I think the main reason was because of the Arc.
It hosts
fully
on
su-
Steam servers.
Well,
That's
Arc
the
Arc
issue.
fully supports mods and whatnot,
Mhm.
which aren't on
You
Epic.
can't have it on Epic.
Imagine being like, oh yeah, Epic is my main game platform, and not having the fucking Steam Workshop, bro.
I was just telling Mike how I got a new phone, and I was like, Zoe wanted me to have. She had an iPhone 13 Pro, and she's like, here, she wanted me to use it, but I was like, I don't wanna. I want to keep on going on with Samsung because I'm already built into it. And I made the analogy. I was like,
Wait, she wanted you to get an iPhone?
She already had an iPhone 13.
And you were trying to get her to go to Android?
No.
Zoe's always been iPhone.
I wasn't trying to switch her at all.
Oh, well, I mean, I agree with your fucking wife, bro.
I just don't want to get an
I know,
iPhone. I'm already
obviously
deep
you
into
do.
the-
Your
I'm already
team
deep into the
iPhone.
network.
I hate all Apple products except for their iPhones.
They're cracked.
They're magic.
Yeah,
they're
they're cracked.
fucking magical devices, bro.
They are amazing when they work.
They always work. I've never not had my iPhone do something I wanted it to do.
Ever.
Ever.
I doubt that.
I literally could not come up with one thing. Everything
Besides
works.
the point.
My iPhone's
She-
Touch ID randomly
she
decided to
had-
stop working.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Damn. That's
just like one day it was like, oh, I can't unlock
You
my
had an
phone
iPhone
anymore.
Well,
with Touch ID?
that was different though. Because
Yeah,
that's
back
like-
when it had the buttons.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
that's
an
right,
iPhone
yeah.
7.
Well, the buttons were that was a point of failure too.
Well,
See,
it depends which
Well,
way
do you see any phones with home buttons now?
It depends on which way you have which sensor you use for the touchscreen thumbprint. Because there's two different methods that you can do. I don't know what the hell they're called, but
Garbage.
and good.
I don't like Touch ID.
My Touch ID on my
Really?
Pixel works.
Well, you also
fine.
just fucking look at your
Always
phone
worked
and it
perfectly
logs
fine.
you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like any biometric.
It is spooky because it reads your iris.
Well, no, it's not. That's not why I don't like it. I think it's insecure.
Because you think someone could just pull up a photo of you and do it?
No, what happens if I'm getting mugged or I'm sleeping or I'm passed out at a party, right? Or something like that.
And someone
and
holds it up.
I'm just here, I'll pretend to be passed out drunk.
Do you have it on you?
Unlock my phone.
I don't know your password, so I don't know if I could.
Well,
but-
no, he's saying to try and. Yeah, he's saying to try and use his face.
Hold on. Oh wait,
You
I
just
got
did it.
Yeah,
You
I
just
got
unlocked
We
it.
did
Yeah, but you open up your eyes. You gotta keep your eyes closed.
Did you open your
For
eyes?
the-
I went like this.
Usually iPhones do watch for the eyes. You have to be looking.
Does
at
it? Here, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna try because I've never actually tried to unlock.
Close the eyes, and I'll tell you. Nope.
No,
No, it's not doing it.
no. So in the case that
I'm
you
telling
get
you, it looks
in
at
the
your
case you get
irises.
mugged and you're worried about them unlocking your phone, close your fucking eyes.
Fucking open them.
No, I can't. I won't do it. I won't do it. They're over there trying to
But the whole thing I was bringing up is Zoe wanted me to go to an iPhone. I was like, I don't really want to do that because it's a big switch, obviously. Like me asking you to go to Android, right? You don't want to fucking switch over everything that you have on Apple.
Oh, that's not why. I just don't want to because I don't like the phones.
Okay.
I did the switch.
Hypothetically,
I did the
that-
switch already,
That is
bro.
why I don't want you, because you also wouldn't want to do that switch. Regardless of any other reason, you wouldn't want to switch.
But there was
That's
one
all
thing
you
where it's
have
you just gotta
No.
chop the bit.
No.
You gotta cut it off, cut your losses.
I don't need to.
You just gotta do it.
Because that's the same reason why I didn't want to go with Pixel either.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that what you have?
I also found
I'm
out.
not a fan of the Pixel
I also
phones.
found
What do you like them?
that the Pixel 6.
I had a
has
Pixel 3 and I
issues,
got a
apparently.
Pixel 5 when I needed to upgrade because my phone randomly decided to stay at 82%.
But
forever.
imagine someone being like, "You should switch to Epic." You're on Steam all day, but switch to Epic.
Yeah,
Right?
but Epic is objectively actually worse.
I mean, isn't that the same to say for anything that you would want to switch away from or change?
But like, I honestly think that there's probably some Android phones out there that are objectively better than iPhones when it comes to like hardware specs. But I don't think that
I'm
hardware.
gonna be honest, iPhones are pretty cracked.
I don't think that.
The 13 Pro Max is literally like.
But it's the software. The reason why iPhones are so good is because they have such good software that knows how to work with their hardware.
I was gonna say it's software and hardware.
They have the magical
Yeah.
little. It's
Well,
a big. It's a big technology
It's because
soup.
they literally
And Grandma put her fucking heart and soul into it.
They put a
and
fucking
it tastes
walls up
delicious.
and they're like, "You're locked in here. This is literally you right now."
It's the same talk that we've had about Android cameras versus iPhone cameras.
Yeah.
Android cameras are good.
They're cracked.
It's
They're
just
better
they-
than iPhone in some case
It's
scenarios.
just
Yeah,
they
they can
can't. They don't work well with all apps because they don't have a way to make it uniform.
What needs to happen is Android manufacturers and app developers need to fucking kiss and shut the fuck up and stop creating bullshit.
So that's that right there. We've had this conversation privately before.
Yeah, we literally were
But
talking about
you
that.
just hit the head of the nail with that one. Basically, the reason why when you open up Snapchat on like an Android phone and it doesn't look good is because
Mine doesn't.
the drivers.
It doesn't support
There's-
direct camera support.
Android is trying to support
Look at
50
that.
million.
Have you ever looked at Snapchat on an Android?
Yeah, because I used to
It's-
have an
it's
Android,
bad,
but I
dude.
used to do it. That
It's
used to
horrible.
be. And look at this.
Yours looks so much better.
Watch
Yours might be proprietary, honestly. That looks really good. iPhone looks really good too. I wish, man. I wish.
It's perfect, bro.
One
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
one
but-
day it'll happen.
Kessels. Yes, there's tons of gaming content.
Dude,
Go to the
you're
browse
literally-
tab.
You're looking at 3.
Yeah, the 3 gamers right here.
Unfortunately, SilverZambie doesn't stream too often, but
I don't.
But he still does from time to
needs to-
time.
he
I
needs
see
to
him
get
go.
in there.
He
Yeah,
pops out.
he gets in there.
Here's a normal picture that I've taken with my camera
Yep.
compared to the picture I took with Snapchat.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's
you can see the
Nasty.
difference.
That's
big,
a disgusting
big difference. But yeah, Kessels. There's all sorts of gaming content here on Caffeine. If you go over, like I said, over the browse tab and you
think-
scroll down a little
Is
bit.
it Fargassier live right now as we speak?
I will
playing,
check
he's
right
playing,
now.
I'm pretty sure he's
Fargassi
playing
is playing.
Leap. He should be playing Leap right now.
Oh, is he playing Leap too?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
everyone just
Well,
jumped on this game all of a
Remember
sudden?
how I was saying how he has like his own little spray in there. He has his logo in the game.
It says hashtag ad, so he probably
Hashtag ad.
I think he's just doing
Or he's
that.
just using it.
Yeah, I don't think he actually had an ad with him. Maybe. I mean, hey, who knows? I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe he's paid, bro. Gino's paid these days. He's got Gizmodo, bro.
Gizmo.
Yeah, Gizmodo sponsored those streams of his, dude.
Gizmodo.
Gino out here, Gizmodo.
Gizmodo.
It's
What
a
is
it's a
Gizmodo?
site where like you remember how there was like that
Not sponsored by
Ko-Fi?
no remember that site that sponsored MGC? It was like their main sponsor that you could like go live and sell shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially
the
that.
one that like
The massive stand that was
Yeah.
in there, yeah.
We said it was literally like a live eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, don't forget to like this broadcast.
What was that called?
Well, if you're watching this, don't forget to like this broadcast, dude. Bull lot. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate you, dog.
I'm trying to think of what that thing was called. I remember it was like Vault. Something like that. It was a weird name.
Vault.
But yeah, it's something, I don't know.
Oh!
What have you done?
I won't do that again. Actually, really quick, out of
That
curiosity. I'm
hurt.
gonna-
That didn't feel good. What's going on,
I'm so
Miguel?
sorry for everyone who was listening.
That was
there.
horrible. I bet that was absolutely.
I bet that was absolutely terrible.
Max just opened up the stream on his phone and forgot to turn it down.
You're making me want to
Professional
make
streamer,
sure
by
my
the
stuff's
way.
turned on.
Also, you should do a little hoppy hop.
I have to disconnect from your Wi-Fi, but yeah.
What's going on, D Gallant? We'll take a minute to talk to chat here for a second since we went into this.
I was gonna say we just want.
I hate it because I literally set it up to auto refresh my page, hoping it would go to the stream.
And it didn't do it.
And I'm not in here.
It doesn't do it. I don't know. It's weird.
You could jump in from your phone too if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to.
I'm not doing anything on it, so might as well.
Let's go on this one. Let's go on their white team.
Yeah, Swizzle. What's
Oh
poppin'?
wait, never mind. Sorry, that's the same thing.
Haven't seen you guys since that last event. Oh, since MGC, were you chilling at MGC?
Yeah, I guess all of us together, Gallet. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait, was our last one MGC? No, we did one before that.
No. I'm saying because like he hopped in my stream not too long ago, but all of us together on CC.
I see. Well, we're here, bro. We out here.
Yeah.
What's going on? All right, so we just got done with our rant about how iPhones are better than Android, and no, I'm just kidding.
They are. I can't deny it. They're so cracked. They're cracked phones.
We had a talk about how they have pros and cons.
Yes, I know. But yeah, shit, dude. I saw we have a little thing sitting on our table over here. This was something
you saw in the thumbnail.
Yes, it is our thumbnail. I want to talk about it a little bit. Well, I've seen Fallen at the time. I haven't seen Max yet. Well, now you're seeing it, dude.
I'm gonna pull up some dates.
I got an Android, dude. Swizzle, we're just joking around, man. We're just joking around.
Don't worry, so I got an Android
We've had
too.
the debate many times, and we've agreed that each has their own.
Hey, Swizzle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
I think the easiest way to put it is just iPhone has such great integration that they objectively can just make better phones because they don't have to deal with third-party softwares.
Right.
That's as simple as it gets.
Well, not only that, but all the software. I'm sorry. All the hardware between all the phones are universally the same.
Yeah.
So every app developer doesn't have to create a version of the app for 30 different versions of the phone that are out.
Make a blanket version.
Yeah.
Make one specifically for iPhone.
I think it should just be like an Xbox, PlayStation type thing, like Samsung, Google, and Apple.
I'm honestly
those three,
surprised
you know?
Samsung hasn't made their own OS at this
Where's my
point.
Tesla
I don't
phone,
know.
dude? Where's my Tesla phone? What's going on, Roger? Whose house are you guys at this time? This is my house.
We're always,
yeah,
if
we're always
we are
at-
ever doing podcasts, we are always here. Which we need to get downstairs set up, dude. I didn't clean out your basement for anything.
nothing?
Oh, we're gonna get it done. It's just that, like, what I gotta finish.
I was
I gotta
gonna
finish
say-
putting the new floors in.
He's quite literally putting a new floor in. Like, I don't blame him.
Hey,
for not.
he started that and then did this. So we could have said the same thing for when he started that for this.
Yeah, but this is now downstairs is now ready for the studio. So when this is all done, and
We
Kenzie's
also
in,
knew that doing downstairs, cleaning out downstairs, wasn't going to be like a
No,
immediate.
yeah, it wasn't
like,
gonna
all right,
happen.
now we're gonna start working on that.
As much as we wanted it to be. So there's
All right,
some-
Mike, show it off.
There's some
All
mic
right.
and some love to show.
You guys
that
go ahead
still.
and give a description and whatnot.
Yeah, here, you go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to look up the dates here because we have a little bit to talk about on this.
Okay, so this
Here we
right
go.
here is something that we were gonna show off. Grab it by the back there, so you can get like a little bit.
I know I'm trying to.
It's all right. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you.
There we go.
So this is the Caffeinated Creators enamel pin with sparkly and glitterly. Is that a word?
Glitterly, yeah.
CC like
Soft enamel.
words in there and everything. Soft enamel, yeah.
Which is good. I love that.
And we were going to give these away for free. This was something that we were gonna like have at the convention that we were at. But out of nowhere, out of just pure complete luck and randomness, after waiting for 2 months and our order being canceled practically twice, we finally got these in.
We ordered these.
Mama God, thank you. Balot, thank you so much for the coffee, man. Appreciate the prop. Dude, for supporting the channel.
March 25th.
March 25th is when that order went through.
That's
How many? When did we get it?
Bought it.
We can check and check in the Discord.
27th. 28th. May 28th.
May
We were
28th.
March 25th.
March, April, May.
3 months.
Yeah.
3 months of waiting.
Two full months.
Two full months.
Because it was at the end of March when we ordered them.
Yeah, and these are some pretty. These are
But
some
you know
pretty
what?
cool
Hey, I will
guys.
say, all right, so we ordered them from a pin company. Let me quickly get the name.
By the way, this company is phenomenal. It's not
Yes.
the company's
Oh
fault.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
the manufacturer.
absolutely
It
not.
wasn't even the manufacturer.
No,
it
it
was
was
the
the
location.
Oh yeah, it's China.
It was
Fuck,
location.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was fucking.
Okay. It's from a company called
caught myself.
enamelpins.com. And what they do is there's a manufacturer. It's actually funny. We tried to get a manufacturer here, but they actually literally use the same factory that we were going to get our stuff from.
Check out what's on the back of these pins. Did you see this?
Yeah, I did.
GG dash or GS dash JJ,
that's,
dude.
that's their like company name.
Yep.
But we reached out to them. We got the order made. It was like a flawless process, a beautiful like setup. They like sent us back a whole sheet being like colors, this, that, everything. It was great. And when we were waiting for them, we were anticipated to get them probably only like
A week before
like 3 weeks after we ordered them. We were anticipating them to start shipping and maybe even be here. And we were promised, or we like essentially made them promise to get them to us before MGC, which was at the beginning of, or no.
End of May, beginning of April.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was the 29th, 30th, and the 1st.
Yep. But alas, we didn't, and we like told them like, hey, you know,
it wasn't on their part.
It was
because China shut down their borders due to COVID reasons. So that like screwed us over because they literally could not ship them out. They were on.
Sat there,
FedEx was closed. It sat at a FedEx station.
It was a DHL.
It was FedEx.
Was it FedEx?
It was 100% FedEx.
Okay.
Yeah.
DHL was just at my house.
I don't remember who it was.
DHL dropped it off?
I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure.
Why do we have a FedEx tracking number though?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I just am thinking because today DHL came. Anyways,
What'd you order from that DHL dropped off?
Zoe ordered a bunch of stuff from a site called Shein.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, Shein is a Chinese. Yeah, that's a. Yep.
But yeah, so
that's where that came from.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
She just ordered a lot of stuff from there. But yeah, so we canceled it. We got our refund. We got all the money back, and they told us, they were like, we are going to let you get the pins. We issued the refund. You know, all the information sent. And then, lo and behold, when we were supposed to be receiving the pins, even though they didn't come, the tracking literally stated, like, cancel order, returning back to sender, essentially.
Could not deliver. It said something like could not deliver because of, like, out of our control
whatever
issues.
Yeah. So we're like, fuck. Like, we literally, like, we were going to get them, but now we can't, and now it's unfortunate, and it's like, whatever.
Now we were going to get them, but we were going to get them for free.
Yeah, we're going to get them for free, which was just, like, a little upsetting. But then, bam, out of absolutely nowhere,
all hope was lost. We had given up. We were ready to throw in the towel.
I had fully forgotten.
So did I.
That we even ordered pins.
Raven came in. She opened the door and she's like, a package came for you. And I looked at it and I saw it was beat up and like 2 labels and like just a bunch of dirt. And I was like, no way. And I picked it up and I felt it. I was like, dude, no way. No way. And I opened it up and sure enough, 100 of those boys. Stared at me in the face.
There's no better feeling than having a package show up to your house
that you didn't know about.
Except for a package that shows up to your house that you forgot about.
And didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
That'll be me when I finally get my Slime VR. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, did you already buy it?
I bought that last year.
Is it ever going to be made? Get gypped?
No, I don't think so.
It's supposed
to be shipped in November.
When you get your Slime VR in some mystery date, can we like hook it up here so I can try out 11-point tracking?
Oh my god! Wait, would it
11-point tracking?
VR chat just their new IK tracking system came out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I get 5 trackers.
Yeah, that was all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Torso.
Yeah, torso.
Wait, okay.
That's right. I remember seeing the video. The person was like,
yeah, they're like.
So headset, controllers. That's 3. You're gonna put 2 on your elbows, 4, 5. 1 on your chest.
Yeah, so you can like
it goes like right underneath your armpits.
Okay. Yeah. No. I get it. I'm just
cool. I don't know.
1 on your chest. 1 on the waist.
Yeah.
2 on the knees.
Yep.
2 on the feet.
Yep.
Okay, you have 3 trackers, and I would get 5 trackers.
Like thinking of it.
That's 8. Oh yeah, there's 11.
9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 11. There you
11.
go. There you
It'd
go.
be 11. I feel like it would be almost hardly any different.
I'm actually very tempted to.
Like the chest wouldn't make much sense, and the knees kind of wouldn't really make sense. It could make sense, but it wouldn't.
I'm at the point where I'm about ready to
Especially because they just updated how the bending works. I saw that.
I was really close to ordering the DIY kits for Slime VR so that I could just build them.
Is that a thing? They can give you the
Yeah,
hardware,
yeah,
but
you can
they
get-
don't- so what, are they having issues manufacturing?
It just takes a while because they accept a batch of pre-orders and then they make them all and then send them out. And there's a
Do you know
million.
what batch you're?
I
No
could
idea.
probably.
You have to
check.
remember that Slime VR is like uber popular right now.
I mean, it has been ever since COVID.
Yeah.
Just
I-
because of the whole.
I'm at the
silicon
point
shortage
where I'm
everywhere.
ready to like. I probably should have already done it already because I've talked about it previously.
Contact them.
Well, no,
Yo,
not
where's my
contact them, but
shit?
like just literally order Tundra trackers, and then whichever one comes first, like
I
just
never
like
heard of
Wait,
that.
winner.
What are
Tundra.
I never heard of them.
Well, I don't know. You know that Tundra trackers you still need to.
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
you
I know
said
you
why.
have them. I'm just letting you know.
My
why?
main reason was I didn't want to. The amount of money I spent on my Slime VR was one of your trackers
True.
for 5 trackers.
True.
That's why I bought it.
What do you mean about the lighthouses? What about the lighthouses?
Like Tundra trackers are basically like a smaller.
You need the lighthouses to
3.0
track the
trackers.
location.
oh, like
the slime,
line of
slime
sight.
VR does
You
not.
don't, yeah. Which, how does it even work? What does it even use for?
Accelerometer and gyrometer and a height sensor.
So how does it sync up to the rest of your body though?
Wi-Fi.
To the headset?
No, to your router.
Oh really? So does it need like a good connection to?
Like
keep
just
accurate?
normal Wi-Fi.
Would it be like on par with having to have a connection for like an Oculus?
So
You know what I mean?
what I was gonna say is I was really tempted to get Slime VR and intermix it with my stuff,
at
and
this point.
because if I buy the 5 kit, then I have 11-point tracking.
Well, and you could also put specifically slime VRs in the like less convenient spots like your feet.
Right, and I could use those for stuff that's up higher on my
Stuff
body.
that Your base station's always gonna
Yep.
see.
So, unfortunately, I was looking into it, and I would turn into a spaghetti mess if I did that,
Why?
because these have a latency of 1 millisecond, like maximum one, like less than 1 millisecond. Slime VR has a latency of 3 to 10 milliseconds.
That's big. 10 milliseconds.
But you have to remember,
It's a tenth of a
if
second.
you're only
Or
using
no,
Slime
that's
VR,
a hundredth of a second.
if you're only using Slime VR and
They all match up.
you move a body part,
That's all
it's in
gonna
sync.
Yeah.
It'll be slightly
that would be
delayed but
so
out of
weird.
sync.
So if you had slime VR on your knees and you moved your leg, you would see like the knee bend back and the leg go out.
Yeah,
and it'd be like,
it'd be 2 different times. Like it'd be
that'd be
like
interesting.
So like the foot, like if you had the normal
Oh,
track
you
on
would
the
look all
foot,
rubbery.
that's why.
Yeah,
that's why.
you would look
you would
like
literally
a-
look like a spaghetti
like
mess.
rubber hose.
Yeah, your arms.
That would
would-
actually, maybe you could do something really neat with that.
you're only allowed to do that if you wear like a old Disney or like a Cuphead skin
Well,
in VR
top
chat.
It would be really funny if you used all your upper
Gloves.
body tracking, all your upper like the controllers, then use 3.0s for your elbows and your chest, and then
Oh,
controllers, and then
true, and
do
then your
slime for the
lower,
lower body, and then whenever you would
If that
move,
top
when,
half
when
would
you, the top after your body would separate.
That would actually be pretty awesome. to
It wouldn't
see.
lag too far behind, but
It
it would
would-
probably
it would
be like
be-
right here.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would be like a little bit. It would be that little bit of motion. But you would actually have to physically move because you wouldn't be able to walk. You would have to like physically move your body.
Yeah, like but if you took a couple
Yeah.
steps, you would just kind of not be totally in sync.
I'm curious. I bet there's people that have done it. I bet I had to have at this point.
I don't know.
I feel like that's the most realistic way to get 11 point unless you drop what like $1,100. Was it? It's 150 per. or-
150 per. That's
For
what-
3.0s?
for these, for your Vive trackers, is it? Wasn't it
So,
150? Because my
Hey, Google.
150
How much is a Vive 3.0 tracker?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
thanks.
So 8 times 150, which is 5 times 8. I'm bad with numbers.
They are currently
40.
you can pick them up for roughly
you-
about 150.
So $540
$540
For 11.
for
for 8.
For 8 to have
Do 11
point.
What's 11? If you wanted to do all just trackers,
All trackers, nothing but. Oh, it would just be.
except for 10 because you'd still want to be able to
Just
see.
add a 0. It'd be 100.
Playing VR chat, but you can't see what you're actually doing.
Yeah, only look at yourself through the monitor.
It would be a $1,500.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude! Holy
You just tack on
fuck.
a 0.
For a free game. Or if you're really into Blade and Sorcery, but you still would only be
The
using.
thing is like it's not even applicable in any other games. That's like the issue.
Not the 11 point, no.
Beat Saber has feet tracking.
Dude, if
but
you
with a mod,
if
though.
you
Right.
if you think about it, VR chat is now the most technologically advanced game on Steam.
On VR, yeah, sure.
Yeah, on VR.
In VR, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's VR chat.
but the thing is what if you were to like have a extremely? I mean, it's relative to your setup. You don't have to play VR chat in VR.
What is copium?
You don't have to play.
Yeah, okay,
you
well,
don't have to play a simulator car racing game in a $20,000 setup. You know what I mean? But you're not.
You get my point.
You're
No,
on the
but
right. You're on the right point though.
He's not saying it just because of how much it costs, but like yes, like having the 11-point tracking, no other game has
Yeah,
that.
no other game has anything like that.
There's no other game at all. Period.
It makes me wonder though, what would they have to? They would have to change a lot for that, wouldn't they?
Like
They'd
VR
have to-
chat?
They would have to completely redesign the whole like.
VR chat's IK system is completely ground up redesigned. It's
Yeah.
brand new. It's
Yeah.
not an update. It is they removed it. They fucking grabbed its beating, sad, shitty heart, ripped it out, and shoved. You ever see the the trailer for
the
TF2?
TF2, yeah.
Yeah. They took he was like Archimedes, no.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm sorry for everyone's ears that just got blown out because of that.
Archimedes.
No, because he goes into the
Shot. Okay.
I'm glad we had that
Yeah,
moment.
it's funny because I totally have like that whole video in my mind.
Meet the medic, bro.
It was the best one too. Meet the Medic
I don't know.
was
I
the
thought the
best
heavy was pretty fucking good.
one. Meet the Spy was a good one too.
Oh yeah, the spy too. Yeah, that was a whole like short movie, dude.
That was like a whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other like. I guess Blade and Sorcery is probably the only other thing that you can really use full body for. I honestly, can you use full body in any of the other VR chat ripoffs?
EOS VR, I believe, does support like the 1, 2, like just the leg
3,
tracking,
all 5.
leg
Honest-
tracking, and waist tracking. So
Honestly,
5-point
what's
tracking.
that, what's that like Sword Art Online wannabe game? That
EOS?
No. There was a big update for it recently, actually.
You and Julian and Tuckett were playing it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name though. Zenith. Zenith.
That game would benefit from it.
It would be
Because then
That
it would
game would
give
benefit.
you really like real immersive kind of
Here's the
thing.
thing though, do you think the game takes any more like heft to run multi
Yes,
bone
your computer,
structures, you know?
your computer runs
Well,
harder.
not just for you, but like for everyone else around you. Like if I'm in a game
I don't
and I
think
see
they-
your body in 11 different points, that means that your body has to have 11 different indisposable parts that I can.
I don't think
receive.
that would
the
take a toll
network
on the
bandwidth
game.
I was
and
gonna
like
say,
the physics and stuff would increase. Yeah.
all of it, because you'd have to be, if you're putting more into it, everyone has to download more,
I suppose, yeah.
and it just compounds on how many people.
That's why when you go into a black cat with 30 people, it's way less laggier than when you go into a private club party with 30 people that
'Cause
are
people
all
actually have full bodies.
because they all have fucking full body. Yeah.
It's actually a good point. I never thought about that.
Yeah. You ever notice that you go into a black cat, it's always
You know how
fine,
long
and then
it's
you go
been
to.
since I've been in VR chat, dude.
no, I
It's
don't.
been
It's
a
also
long time.
optimized world.
Well, are you
There's
ready?
some-
Because Sly Fest is coming soon, and if you're not there, I might actually cry.
I'm not getting drunk again.
You can get drunk one night.
no. I don't blame him because the man got drunk
I
to the
had a
point where
lot of fun that night.
he threw up
But
on the
future
ground, man.
Justin did not have a lot of fun, and neither did his wife.
Yeah, but
His
all,
wife had to take care of all of it.
all you gotta do is just watch how much you drink next time.
Dude, I had so much fun. I hardly forgot I threw up. That's how much fun I had. Until I woke up and I walked into my room and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
And
did.
then I walked into the bathroom and I see my shorts thrown in there. I'm like, oh yeah. I literally I
Clothes
can't get over the fact that I
sprawled.
went back to the same spot and passed out. That's what I find crazy.
Well, dude, I remember you were crumpled on the ground for like a hot minute, and then finally you came back and you're like,
imagine what
bro,
I look like.
I threw up. And I'm like, dude, go drink some fucking water, man. And you're laying on your ground with like your fucking arms just like.
That was a really fun night.
Yeah, dude, it was a good time. And We can do it. It's once a year, bro. That means wait. Okay.
Yeah, but if I'm getting drunk, I'm definitely not getting anywhere.
Yeah, well, you
close.
don't
No,
have
I
to
don't
get
want
that
you to
drunk.
get that fucked up. Nobody
Right.
should get that
I
fucked
mean,
up.
it was great until I woke up. That's what it sucked.
You know what's funny is I
You
think
had a hangover.
I-
the next day.
That's-
It's 'cause of the
that's the
tequila.
men-
It was
that-
or not the tequila. No, tequila. Yeah, tequila.
The
Yeah,
phrase
it's tequila.
the phrase "it was fun until I woke up" is the most alcohol like
That's very much
alcohol
how-
fueled phrase I've ever heard.
all this talk about alcohol. You guys want to? You want a beer?
No, it's okay. I still have 6 at home that I have to drink that I probably won't touch.
You got this, dude.
But one day
I think I have some Trulies at
they'll
home
be
actually right
there
now.
until you come over next time.
And then I can
Next-
force feed them to you too.
Next Memorial.
Yeah.
Force feed them.
I think that
Put them in my inventory and press Z. That was way too.
just
funny.
put it in your
So
in your pocket and
stupid.
press. Dude, you're a fucking nerd, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just kidding. We all thought that was funny.
My torpidity is going up.
My charisma is about to go up.
I'm afraid the only way you're gonna get them to life is if you tame them first.
I'm taking a strength hit, but I'm
Take a
also
bag of kibble.
That takes celestial kibble.
So stupid. Max didn't even get to experience that.
Yeah. He gave
why
up
would celestial kibble?
You gave up on us too
Oh,
quickly before
yeah.
we got
Yeah.
like.
Dude,
you-
I just like so like my thing with art is like
You need to try the mod. Seriously.
You
like,
do.
But the thing that sucks is we're so fucking far now.
you guys were already so much
No,
further.
we weren't.
No.
Dude, we died.
No,
oh my
'cause the
God.
amount-
we were
the
afraid
amount of stuff-
Dodos, dude. We were afraid of dodos.
The amount of stuff we have
Yeah.
now
In
shows that
comparison.
we literally had nothing when you played.
Oh really?
We
Yeah.
had nothing when you were playing.
If you were to see like just what we have in general, I'm excited for when Darren gets back so we can open up that server again. I think that there's still at least 20 hours of gameplay to play on that.
We have played it without mods.
Yeah, we did like a whole week where we did nothing but play Ark for like 24 hours a day.
Well, you and Darian and Bigfoot grinded the hell out of it.
Yeah,
Me
so-
and I kind of
Because like on the test server, it was like it did have mods, but not that many.
it
Nothing
was
like
just
crazy.
mods for construction
And being able to like lock your stuff.
and levels. No, not even levels. No, it was just construction, and I think there was one more.
It was the poke balls.
That's part of the
Dragon,
game.
I choose you.
That's a part of
The
the
soul
game.
traps are part
No,
of the
but
game.
the mod changed how they worked a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, which you guys don't know because Darian has the same mod installed on the server that we're playing
so we
on.
don't know what it
yeah,
would be otherwise.
yeah.
How does it work otherwise?
I don't remember how it works, but Bigfoot was explaining to me how the system worked, and it's pretty different than how that.
Like
Those
what
items
kind
are
of
still
use?
in the game, but the functionality as to how we're using it is
Yeah.
totally different. A 72-hour stream, but with Ark.
Are
Ugh.
you talking about the 202 stream?
Yeah, the 202-hour stream.
Are you talking about one we had?
That was definitely not
whatnot?
last year, and it was a lot
Yeah.
more than 72.
That was 3 years ago now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2019, baby, June. Something like that.
Maybe one day when we're actually like prepared to do it again.
We need people who are able to 100% commit again.
Right.
Because it was so easy at that point in time, but it's hard to find that again.
We need
Because I'm good personally. I'm already at whatever point, but like your job, anyone else's job.
well, it's not
whatever.
just the job; it's the fact that
Well,
we
it's
just
the work too.
we don't have enough people. We would need more people.
Yeah, we literally don't have enough people.
Like that's the problem. Is like in order to pull that off.
We did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sitting down and saying, "Oh yeah, I will stream 8 hours a day for a week," sounds very easy until you actually do it.
Was it 7?
Hey, dude, there's that new basketball prop, bro. I love the new props. I think they look so
Oh,
great.
Yeah, look at that.
I think they
I've
look
seen that
fucking
before.
sick, bro.
But you know what they don't have?
They don't have a CC prop
They
yet.
don't. No. Well, okay. You're right.
We need a
But
CC prop.
Hold on.
CC prop.
They don't have a
CC
gaming,
prop.
They don't have a gaming controller.
I know, dude. They don't.
That's what they don't have, which is bullshit.
Well,
they have
a
one for
gaming
basketball. Well, okay, one that matches the aesthetic for that new prop. Because they have the Rage controller, but
Right.
it's not even. It shows a controller when you send it, but then it's a fucking TV when it receives until you click on it, and then it shows the remote or the controller getting thrown. But they need to have one that's that blue, all caffeine.
I feel fucking
stylized.
left out, dude.
Right? That's what I
They're
feel like.
leaving us behind. Our platform is being taken over from everything else.
Fucking
We
shoes
do
and
we do
basketball
need more
and-
gaming themed props. I agree with that.
There's like 5 gaming direct props, and there's like 50 fucking props.
I think the whole prop UI needs to be rethought of. I think it's really low priority.
I think caffeine fucking credits should get abolished, bro.
Yeah, it should just be all gold.
It should just be all gold, dude. Everything should be gold. Why do we have credits? Why are we converting currency? It doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if they would be able to do that without...
We voice these issues all the time, but nothing ever comes from it.
It's because there's a lot of other fish to fry. That aren't our fish that we can see or know.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it makes kind of more, like it would make sense to like kind of lock down some of the systems that are in place currently instead of trying to do other shit that's not even...
On like a you one person doing it basis, but you have to think it's a whole company, you know? There's a lot of
So then they should be able to get shit done way faster.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I am giving the benefit of the doubt because
I've been giving the benefit of the doubt for a long time.
Yeah, we always have. We have been the entire
We
time.
have been. Think of what like Trevor,
Yeah.
Remy, Calf.
The 2 years, 3 years before us.
Yeah, years before
like
us.
two and a half years before us. It doesn't feel that much different anymore.
I don't know. It feels
Like it doesn't feel different as in like how long ago it was. Those 2 years don't make much of a difference in comparison to how long we've been here now.
that's true. That's true.
That's the point I'm getting.
Yeah,
at.
the
Caffeine
gap
is-
is closing.
Caffeine has changed a shit ton. It was funny. Zoe and I were literally just making that joke. She was like, long story short, she got a phone, her first iPhone back when she was a kid. She literally sat all night playing ringtones, trying to figure out which one she liked while I was trying to sleep next to her. I yelled at her. I got mad. It was angry. Whatever. She still holds that to me to this day. She brought it up when we were messing with our phones. And literally, she brought it up, and she's like, "I'm still waiting for an apology on that one." I was like, "Ah." It was like 9 years ago, and it matters. It was 9 years ago, and it matters. It doesn't matter how long.
So you guys were laying in bed together, and she was trying to pick ringtones,
spamming
and you're
I
like,
was-
Zoe, shut the fuck up.
Like literally, like bed, chair, like go through your ringtones right now, and that's exactly what she was doing.
Well, 9 years ago, Apple ringtones were very different.
I mean, there's some that are the same, but they added
Some.
more. Yeah, they added a shit ton.
I don't even know how to get to. I just leave my ringtones alone. I don't know.
You go to your, I think they're called. I was literally looking at them all yesterday.
Because you are an absolute iPhone tool who doesn't even bother changing the ringtone.
But I don't care. I don't.
I care.
I just went through and changed mine. Have you ever heard my phone make a notification noise until today?
No.
I now have.
No, because you always had your
volume.
shit on.
I have things. Yeah, there you go. But you know what my favorite was? My favorite
Is this good content?
Oh my God, there's a whole
is.
Is this good content, everyone? To listen to
sonar. What's that?
iPhone ringtones?
Oh God.
Well, maybe it. I don't know anymore. That's not my favorite.
Are we getting married? I hear the church bells. Are you trying to tell me something?
The phone is ringing.
Holy shit! Wait, now that's my ringtone. Wait, I don't want that as my ringtone.
Well, yeah, you gotta go.
That's
back
like a
and
boomer ringtone.
Press back and then choose the default.
Robot.
That sounds.
I
What
don't
does it
like
sound
that.
like that? Wait, what?
Wait, there's pinball.
Oh, you know what that sounds like?
Oh my god.
That Aliens one? Hear me
Stop.
out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino, end of the song of 3005. You know how there's that little skit that plays with like the. I don't.
No, you've lost me.
You lost me at Childish Gambino because I don't.
Yeah, I don't
listen
listen
to
to Josh Gambino
Really?
either. No, I'm
You
really.
don't?
I
feel
some
like you would.
some.
I was gonna
of
say
the
I feel like
songs.
you would, especially like 3005.
Like heartbeat,
Till
heartbreak.
3005. Hold on, wait.
Oh, I know that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about? Are we fucking? Are we?
I don't know where.
Wait.
you're going.
Are we
Maxon
talking?
is not an oldies kind of guy. He is not an oldies. Maybe
No.
like.
Are we
oldies-
talking? Are we best friends? Are we fucking?
Oh,
I've heard that on TikTok. That's about it.
do you mean that?
I hate you and I wish we never met. Just kidding.
The sex is great. No,
Yeah. You You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what song you're talking about. I can't find a flow of what the lyrics were for that song though. I'm gonna be honest, Gallant. I am literally all over the place. I could go from listening to Beatles to Metallica to Pink Floyd to Eminem to not country ever, please.
Oh,
never.
there's some good country out there.
No,
There's some good
there's
country.
some good songs. But
Big and
not-
Rich, Baby.
Sure, I've never heard of it.
Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
I heard that one.
Yeah, it's Big and Rich, baby.
Okay. There's one song. I don't know the name of it, but I do like it.
Long neck, ice cold beer, never hurt my heart, never broke my heart.
The
That's a good song.
Cold Beer on a Friday Night song.
Cold beer
Yeah,
on a Friday
you know exactly.
night.
Yeah,
Something,
that's a
something,
good one.
something, something,
A pair of
something.
jeans that fit.
Just right. Yeah, there it is.
Yep. That's probably one of the only country songs I know that I like. I should say.
Oh wait, no, that's not true. Cause you like. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Okay, right.
No.
That's Lil Nas, brother. I can't even be considered country.
I know.
Not even close. Where did that guy go? Where did Lil Nas go?
He's still
He
making
still makes
music,
music.
dude.
What do you
He's
mean?
still
I haven't
doing his
listened to
thing.
any of his newer music. Did you guys hear that literally today, I think it's the first song in 9 years, My Chemical Romance made a song? It sounds,
Today?
It got released today, I think.
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance for
I
the
mean,
first
I knew
time
they were.
in 9 years.
I knew they were
Made a new
reuniting.
song.
to,
MCR
like, do a
out here
tour.
still
MCR.
fucking doing shit.
I'm gonna be
No.
honest, it sounded so fucking depressing. I heard it on the way here. It was so depressing. I was sitting there thinking, like, these guys
Would
are
it
in
be
their,
MCR if it wasn't depressing?
they're in their like mid to late 30s, maybe even 40s.
And they still hate themselves.
And they still are sounding like they're in high school. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
I'll tell you what, I used to be a big fan of 303 and like some of their new albums that they've come out with in the last like
Do they still make music?
the last album that came out was like a year old.
Wow.
And
You and Kenzie were freaking out about it.
dude, it's so out of touch.
Is it?
It's so like tone deaf, like because they're singing about shit that they're not doing.
Is that the case?
Yeah, they're like singing about partying and fucking chicks. They're both married and have like fucking kids. Like, bro, get out of here.
They have to keep up with the branding. Let's be honest.
Well, they tried, but it's so bad. It's bad. It is bad, dude.
So real quick, Gallant, I don't want to put a label on like who I think is like the best rapper ever, but I can speak for Max that I know he thinks that the best rapper ever is Lil Wayne.
I don't think that.
Yeah, you do.
I think Will Wayne is one of the legendariest.
That's a word.
Is a legendary rapper who is on like the top.
Okay, so we had this conversation before.
I don't think
and
that.
you did say, you and Kenzie both said that Lil Wayne was the best rapper of all time, and that's what you said to me.
I don't know if I can say that.
But that's okay. That's fair because opinions change. Personally,
was I drinking?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
In context, I can't.
Because sometimes my viewpoints get skewed when I'm intoxicated.
You don't say.
maybe.
No way. Where is he? Where is he today? Lil Wayne, bro. He's
Lil
out here
Wayne-
doing shit with like the baby.
Lil
and,
Wayne's
like,
doing a lot of stuff.
He's fucking him and Nicki. I think just did another song.
You know who really matters though? T-Pain, bro. T-Pain out here
He's
doing.
coming to Wisconsin, dude.
He's doing some shit. He loves it here. He loves Wisconsin.
He's ending his tour in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're fucking crazy, honestly.
Caffeine, by the way, if you still want to like do that thing where like will you help me get in touch with him and we do that little coverage bit because Wisconsin, Caffeine, rapper, kind of like marry it all together, just give me a call.
I have no viewpoint here because I don't listen to rap.
I would just literally go up to him and be like, drop the world, drop it on his fucking head. Because that's the only thing I ever know.
I would ask him how.
Or
if
get
he-
low.
I would ask him if he got here on a boat.
Why? How did he get here on a boat? Do you realize how hard it would be to take a boat that's coastside and run it through the Great Lakes to get it
Dude,
into
here's
the
the
fucking...
here's the
I don't
joke.
even think it's possible.
Here's the joke right here,
Like the boat?
bro. He's featured in Lonely Islands.
Oh,
Yeah,
on a
that's
boat.
right. That's
Even
right.
I got that one. I
Yeah.
was like when you said it, I'm like,
You don't listen
was
to Childish Gambino, right? I don't want to hear it.
He doesn't listen to Charlie Gambino.
I'm on a boat and I'm going fast and
completely forgot
I
that
got
he
a
was featured on
nautical themed Afghan.
I completely forgot that
I'm
he
on
was
a
featured
boat,
on that.
motherfuckers. Don't you ever forget. And you forgot.
Boats and hoes.
I'm gonna ask him if he fucked the mermaid IRL.
I get that one. Okay, I get that one. Okay, so
I saw him at Summerfest live, and I got to see him rap.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I went
Really?
with somebody, and I.
What's he like in person? Does he look as old as he does in videos?
Go watch him on Twitch, dude. He
looks-
live streams all the fucking time. He's got Nappy Boy Gaming. That's his gaming company. He owns a gaming company. It's called Nappy
We were
Boy
talking
Gaming.
about Lil Wayne.
Wait, Lil Wayne? No, you said T-Pain.
My brain's fucked up. Don't worry about it. Yes.
We are all on the
No,
T-Pain track here
yeah,
for a while, right?
I am now on it because I wasn't.
Did you
using
mean
my-
to say
I
Lil Wayne? You
wasn't-
said
yes,
T-Pain?
Yes, everything
Okay.
I meant to say, I meant
now
to
it
say,
makes
but
sense
my
that-
brain was messed up.
Now it makes sense why you didn't get the boat comment.
Yeah, I was super confused. I was like, Lil Wayne, okay.
No, Lil
Sure.
Wayne was not on. I'm on a boat with
I was
Lonely
really
Island.
confused. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. His streaming, like his
Lil
streaming
Wayne
pickup
is
crazy.
Lil Wayne is not on tour. T-Pain is.
I was literally
Just so that we're all on the
I
same
was
page.
talking about Lil Wayne, and then you talked about stuff from T-Pain.
And you just got thrown for a loop.
I just got
because-
thrown for a loop, but I'm here now.
Okay.
I am back on planet Earth.
I'm glad we're all caught up with that.
I personally would say that either I am in accordance with Token, NF, Eminem,
And I've popped off.
and Tech Nine. Those four are my like all-time favorite rappers. Those are like the peak of what I would say rapping.
I don't know how I feel about Tech Nine. I'm like, Tech Nine just sort of shits music out, bro. And he can rap like
Okay, so
about anything.
I will say his rap game probably I wouldn't say is the best, but the music he produces is fucking like fire. Because his like flows and shit and the way
Yeah.
I would say maybe the quality of his music that I like.
Bow wow, bow wow.
I don't know Tech Nine that well. I don't know what the fuck song
That's how Caribou Lou opens.
I know what the song is, but I have no idea what it sounds
151 rum, Malibu, Caribou,
like.
pineapple.
Caribou. Huck, yeah.
I think Max is just naming alcohols. He's
Chardonnay.
I made Caribou Lou once from a song.
What is Caribou Lou?
It's like a song.
It sounds like a guy.
151
Caribou Lou?
151 rum, pineapple, Malibu.
What's a 151? Is that the...
151 rum. So fun story real
I
quick.
don't know anything about that.
Quick aside, 151 rum is Bacardi that was actually banned in a lot of countries because its alcohol content was astronomically high to the point where it was actually outlawed because it's so high.
Jet fuel
You
style?
can literally light it on fire. Like you can literally light it on fire. It is
I feel like
flammable.
You could light a lot of alcohol on
Not
fire.
less than you would think.
I mean, like whiskeys and shit. Well, not whiskeys.
Very-
probably more like vodkas and...
Vodkas are not flammable.
Pure
Really?
alcohol.
Yep.
Pure alcohol you can get set on fire. But
My ass, vodka is not alcohol. Or, sorry, flammable.
Vodka's not flammable.
It's not volatile.
You want to see? I'll go get some. I'll show you right now. I have vodka. I can literally show you right now.
I
I'll
don't
pour
think
it on
we
the
should-
carpet
we should
and set it
not
on
do
fire.
that on stream.
I'm gonna do it on stream.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna do it.
no.
You are going to sit
It's gonna.
down.
This is a.
they're
I was
already-
gonna say, literally,
They're here. They're already.
That was a fucking sign. Sit your ass down. You're not.
you. It's not.
All right, guys. I think it's coming up to that time. We're hitting that mark. We're past the hour.
God.
not flammable.
Max doesn't know when to not stop his stream
Yeah.
and carry it over to another stream.
Right. This is some crazy shit that you pull off on your own stream.
I was gonna say, save this
Max.
for your stream, not our
talk about flammable vodka.
our company branding.
Hey, good news. Your microphone's not connected still from there because of the walls. So nobody heard you yell.
We're gonna do a science
Is it
experiment.
Tito's?
Yeah.
Good old Tito's.
I got a little bottle.
I've never seen a small bottle
No,
of
it's
Tito's.
isn't it cute?
Never once. All right, don't show the label or anything. We're not here to.
Okay. All right.
All right.
You already mentioned what it is. It
Before,
doesn't-
yeah, I know, but they don't see it.
I'm just doing a little bit.
We do not condone burning anything. We do not condone.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this experiment at
We
home.
don't condone alcohol. Except Max probably does, but
Dude, this lighter sucks.
I think you're just bad. at
Use
using
your-
what it is. Oh my god. There it is. There's a volatile burn.
He burned off the.
It's not doing it. It's not doing it. It's
didn't
not
burn off the
flammable.
alcohol in the air.
It was the like.
It's the pro because the gas.
Volatile means like it's the air. It's the vapors.
So what he literally means is that the liquid would set on fire for the rum.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Remember.
Wouldn't it say flammable on here if it was flammable?
Well, it's alcohol. I feel like that's a really stupid question. I feel like that would be like you would have to put. Well, yeah, you do, but flammable on gasoline. But like obviously everyone knows it's fucking flammable.
You have to put idiot labels on everything, otherwise somebody will sue you for
They
it.
put hot on fucking coffee? Like, of course coffee's hot, but you have to do
Here,
it
here.
because
Dude,
that McDonald's.
Here, here,
McDonald's,
here,
yeah, I
here.
say McDonald's put it on there because they
You're gonna
literally.
fucking don't do that. You're gonna light your finger on. Oh, well, that's literally the worst idea.
Oh my
it's
God.
fine. It's paper.
It's fine. It's not gonna burn the paper. If it's flammable, it'll literally light immediately.
The paper itself will burn. Period. Okay, for one, even if it did, it would evaporate whatever was there the instant it set it on fire.
Yeah, but there's enough there to where it would.
This is not.
We're doing a science experiment.
You
It's
know
okay.
what? If I just say it isn't flammable, are we done?
I'm done because
Do
it's
you
not
expect
flammable.
there to be a fucking flame like? Fucking,
You should be able to
He's-
see it, dude.
Well,
if it
I know
is,
what he's.
it'll be small and blue and unseeable. It will literally be like an ethanol fire.
It's blue, it's
have
blue.
Have you ever heard of an ethanol
Yes,
fire?
yes, it's white.
You
It's
can't-
literally
you
white.
hardly can see it.
Yes.
It would almost be the same scenario. But I will say, you're probably right. I have no idea. I've never tried burning vodka.
You would have to get like.
What are Molotovs made out of? Not gasoline.
It's alcohol. Like people
Pure
always talk
alcohol,
about.
I
Oh,
believe.
like rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, like rubbing alcohol is flammable.
Well, yeah.
And then so again, anyway, 151 rum
That was the biggest
is super
flammable.
flammable. It's also incredibly potent, and they
Because
outlawed
it's-
it. But 151, like a real, what was the name of the drink?
Caribou.
Caribou Lou is supposed to be made with 151. Now, I went to a bar that was close to my house over here not that long ago.
Okay.
And they had behind the bar, behind a bunch of bottles shoved in this corner, was a fucking full bottle of 151 Bacardi.
Is it illegal?
Yeah, it's
Legally
legal. It's outlawed. You cannot get it. It's illegal. If you have a bottle, it's probably like fine because like it's old. They don't make it anymore.
Oh, I see.
But
okay.
she had a bottle,
Was it
full
open?
bottle. So my
it
friends
open?
and I asked her, we're like, hey, can we
I
open
think
that
I
bottle?
remember hearing part of this story.
Yeah, can you crack the bottle? And she was willing to do it. So we sat there that night and enjoyed an entire bottle of 151 rum.
Mm-hmm.
And by the
It's
time we
rum.
left,
I wouldn't even touch it.
oh, rum is delicious, dude.
Rum
so
is-
good.
It's like black licorice, bro. It's like the black licorice of alcohol.
Nah,
It,
nah.
it also depends on the rum.
Fair enough.
Each rum has a very different taste.
Well, there's also rum
like
and spiced
Captain-
rum.
Captain's taste very different compared to Bacardi.
Well, and Captain is a
True,
spiced
I will
rum.
say I do like Bacardi. I will say Bacardi is actually a really good rum.
It's like clear. It's
Wait,
flat.
we had fucking pineapple juice and Bacardi that when we were out in Pennsylvania. Bacardi, we bought Bacardi,
Did we?
Bacardi and
You're
yeah.
right. Yeah,
No,
we did.
no, it was Malibu. It was Malibu.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of Malibu. That's
It's
like
Malibu.
that's like juice.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good.
Malibu is good. Yeah, you mix that with anything and it's good.
It's pineapple juice. We bought cans of pineapple juice.
And that's the way to do it, dude. The real fucking shit.
That was good.
I have
I'm
Bacardi
still
in my fridge right now.
sticking to
Actually,
it, rum's trash.
I can make you a cocktail right now with the shit that I have. I may not have any food in my fridge, but I got all the ingredients to make you a banging cocktail.
Do you have like the ingredients to add on to the cocktail?
Yes,
Do you
like
have
the
some
mixer.
Olives and some
No, you don't need all that shit. Just I got the
You want
base.
garnish?
Yeah.
I'm joking, I'm
What do you
joking.
think this is, bro?
You said you have everything to make the cocktail.
Yeah, and I
man.
do. I got everything I would need.
Except for the garnish.
What garnish are you putting on a?
Dude, I want a whole burger on that thing.
A garnished burger? Is that what you just said?
It's like a fucking.
Wait, I'm not making a Bloody Mary, dude.
The only garnished burger you're getting is if I put a fucking gummy Krabby Patty on that thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could put like a sweet tart on it or something. I got like a bag of
That's
those
right,
laying
'cause
around.
sugar and rum is a big. That's why Coke and rums are a thing, right?
Yes. Coke and rums are very, very sweet.
It's because rum is so fucking trash. You need to taste Coke with
Oh.
it.
Oh my god, dude! You could drink Bacardi straight if you really wanted to.
I bet it would be fucking horrible.
I want a Bacardi on the rocks. Give me that little straw.
No, see, I would if I was drinking Bacardi
Gross.
simply, I would take a shot of it, but not like on the rocks, sip on it.
Dude,
Bullshit.
I don't understand how people like want that in comparison to something else, like just straight alcohol on rocks. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I get
'cause
tequila on the
thing,
rocks.
like the
I
thing
can
is,
expect it every once in a while, but like that's like a go-to for some people.
I've experienced this recently with some of my family, where like we were talking about how because they're beer drinkers and they drink like if they
12
if they,
cases in a fucking
well
month.
no because if they drink like alcohol they drink to taste alcohol. They don't want the fruity drinks and whatnot.
Oh really?
Yeah, and
Weird.
they've specifically said that. They said if I'm drinking, I want to taste the alcohol. I don't want to taste fruitiness. If I want that, I'll just drink a soda. Like that is specifically what they said.
What, are
to
they
me.
trying to prove how big their balls
I was gonna
are or
say,
something?
no.
Like,
in what? That's like saying I want to taste the cigarette when I'm done smoking it.
Well, I will state that they were both cigarette smokers.
Well, they
that's
don't-
why they want to
so
taste. They're trying to taste
they
something
don't
other than the
have
cigarettes.
Taste buds is pretty much what I'm deducing. Because I know my mom.
I mean,
can't
I don't
taste
know.
Shit.
My
She cannot
my
taste
mom
a
is one
single
of
thing.
them who she smokes e-cigs now.
Oh, nice.
She doesn't
Good for her.
She doesn't smoke cigarettes. She vapes, but she also drinks beer consistently, and she makes really good food.
Dude, Joe, actually, big brain. I don't know.
She's a very excellent cook.
You
So
can make it work.
she has.
You know
taste
the
buds.
people.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean, though. Smoking cigarettes really stunts your taste.
Yes.
Dude, if there was a drink prop, I already have stream ideas.
He already has a penguin.
I already have stream ideas, dude.
We need a.
This drink might be flammable. You're right. You're close as I got, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's what you give after the drink.
Yeah, that's the morning after when you're like, holy shit, what was I doing?
Do you see what?
This
might be a bit
gas,
of-
dude. It's got that gas.
Appreciate for the props, guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
appreciate it. But like, dude, you could do like, if a drink prop comes out,
Oh my God, no.
the day it happens,
No.
regardless of the day, the time, the hour, the whatever, I will do the first drinking stream I've done in almost a year and a half.
Friday at 7:00 at night
Fuck it, start it up.
at work.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll
wait, what do you?
boss man, I gotta leave, dude. I gotta do something.
Was 7:00 at night supposed to be late for him?
No.
This man literally went live at 11:00 last night for Halo and put
I said
a fucking
specifically-
weird ass picture of Clippy as his thumbnail.
Yeah, a fucking thirsty Clippy. Why? You've been using regular Clippies. Why didn't you keep the regular Clippies? Why'd you put a thirsty clip like
Cause dude,
it was late at night.
It was late at night, and like Clippy gets
After-
a little crazy.
Clippy
That
after
door
dark.
inside. Yeah, dude, it's Clippy after
Joe,
dark.
that would
Well,
actually be
open
a
or
really
closed?
amazing idea.
Open.
Only having a drinking prop available at happy hour. Only at happy hour.
You know what? But then we have to define happy hour.
I mean, is there a definition of happy hour?
For me, any hour of the day is happy hour, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. There you
I
go.
was gonna say
Universally 5
It's
o'clock.
gonna say it's universally usually 5. Because that's the saying. It's 5 p.m. somewhere.
It's always 5
Right.
o'clock somewhere, man.
Is that true though?
I have a shirt that says
Hey
that.
Google,
Is it 5 o'clock?
is
somewhere?
it always 5 o'clock somewhere?
It would have
On the
to be.
website news.ycombinator.com, they say, because time zones are differentiated in blocks larger than 1 minute, it is not 5 o'clock somewhere when it is 5:42 somewhere else.
True.
To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
All right, shut up. Thank you.
So it depends how rounded you want to give it.
I would round it out as like the hour 5.
30 minutes. 30 minutes would be a good round, I would say.
Well, you could do every half an hour or hour. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But if it's
If you're going by the minutes.
Actually,
if
yeah,
it's
right?
if it's 8:03, it is not 5 o'clock somewhere. So you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Google Assistant being all like, actually.
Yeah, because technically they're all on blocks. But if it was on the hour or on the 30-minute, it would be.
Yes, because like some of the countries have time zones that are in 30-minute block separations. So
Yeah, actually,
you know
let's
what?
just-
You,
Let's
it's funny. Oh, it's a big circle, everyone.
I was just gonna say, let's jump
Every
back to the
time.
beginning of this podcast when Max went on his rant about time is relative and a made-up concept.
365 days, 52 weeks.
Holy shit, Joe! Way to bring it full fucking
wasn't even
circle,
here.
man.
He has
He
no
has
fucking
no
clue.
idea. He has no idea.
Time is relative.
Oh man.
Well, I
and
guess
relatively, It is 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yeah.
Time to drink, boys.
Approximately. Holy shit, that's too good.
That was magical. That was the timing on that.
It could have been perfect.
And honestly, I
think it wraps it up in a nice little bow.
I think that's literally the icing on the cake right there for us to transition into our outro.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, not at all. That was perfect timing.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Is that a foam finger?
I think that's yeah.
Oh, it's a URL foam finger.
Oh, it's a foam finger pointing at a watch. It's time.
It's time.
Oh my
time. That's so perfect.
Oh my good lord. Joe, thank you for the props. Guys, thank you all so much for coming in, hanging out with us during podcasts, as well for all you audio listeners out there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us on a bi-weekly basis. We really appreciate you guys. We literally wouldn't keep on doing it if you weren't there, so thanks.
I'd like to state these are normally on Mondays. We did this one on a Wednesday afternoon because it was Memorial Day, so we all took the day to hang out and relax and enjoy the weather because it was beautiful out.
We ate ribs.
Yeah, we had ribs.
I had steak.
And
you had steak.
Because I was over at a coworker's.
And we got some brewskis.
Yeah.
We hung out by the fire.
S'mores.
We made a fire, did some s'mores.
Yeah.
And I jumped on the trampoline a little bit. You jumped on the trampoline a little bit.
I would have hopped on there, but I'm scared about how big I am.
Trust me, it's okay. I'm right there with you sometimes.
We all had fun together hanging out.
It was a really good time.
Yeah.
Good Memorial Day.
So we postponed the
podcast
2 days forward here so that we could all take that wonderful day off.
And honestly, today was a good day for it. Beautiful outside, not hot like it was yesterday.
Yeah. No, dude, it was gross yesterday and muggy. Ugh.
Yeah. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day as well. And I guess that's kind of about it.
That's it, guys. I'm Glitch Penguin.
FallenWolf.
And SilverZambie.
Thank you so much for being here today, and we will catch you in 2 weeks when we're back for this podcast. If you want to check us out outside of the podcast,
A little less than
2 weeks.
Yes.
If you want to catch us outside of this podcast, feel free to check us out on stream, Caffeine TV /Glitch Penguin, Caffeine TV
FallenWolf, and Caffeine
SilverZambie.
See you guys all later. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Goodbye.